Join us for this match between Nottinghamshire and the Gladiators. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Some adjustments to the field.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Yep. Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep. Good throw from the deep, on target. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Powell did very nicely out there on the boundary. They'll get at least one. Keeper! There'll be one run here for them.
Yep. Keeper!
End of the over. 8 off it. Nottinghamshire are none for 8. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Edge, unplayable. Huge appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Immediately underway with some runs.
5 runs in that over. Nottinghamshire are 1 for 13.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. A couple on offer here. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Nottinghamshire are 2 for 21.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ball up.
Time that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything.
Nice one.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the City end.
Yep. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Edged it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Huge edge. Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep. Keepers.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep. Keep up.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The Gladiators are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah. Keepers. Yep. Keepers. Yeah. Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. Edge, what a ball. Loud appeal. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Douglas, a left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Nice one.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Rutherford ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Rutherford gets off the mark. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep. Keeper. Yep. Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Douglas ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Nice way to get off the mark. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes. No.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Great one.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Yeah. No. Yep. Bowlers.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Nottinghamshire are 4 for 85. Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler. Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
The Gladiators found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Douglas, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Nice one.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
End of the over. 8 off it. Nottinghamshire are 4 for 100. Swan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Swan from the Cathedral end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
It didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Patel coming into the attack from the City end.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keepers.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Smith didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Over. Nottinghamshire are 4 for 126.
Yep. Good.
Out! What a catch!
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Cutting is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. What a shot! First ball, smashed it!
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Nice shot.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yeah.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Yep. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
12 runs added there. Nottinghamshire are 6 for 153. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Keeper!
Yep.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Nottinghamshire are 6 for 158. Douglas, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the City end.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable, gone. Brilliant diving catch, it made it look so easy.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep. Yep.
Douglas getting a wicket in that over, really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Caught. Gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Cummins, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep. Keepers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Keepers in.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Padding up to that.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Beaten on the drive.
Smith shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it!
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Lloyd, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Big appeal.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
The batsman brings up their century.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Hey.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep. No. Yep.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yep. Ball up.
There'll be one run here for them. 8 runs added in that over. The Gladiators are none for 8. Going with pace now.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Imran from the Cathedral end.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pads away.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Pads that away.
Yep.
Massive edge.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. They'll get at least one. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Amir comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes, nice bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Imran will be disappointed with that delivery.
Over. The Gladiators are 1 for 16.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if this hits.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Bowled in. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Lloyd will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yep.
Big edge.
Yep. Good.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Ali doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Hey, nice.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Oh, nice bowling. Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Great shot.
Bowler.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Yep. Bowler.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. Imran ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the City end.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
got right in behind it.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
15 runs added there. The Gladiators are 2 for 48. Cutting into the attack now from the Cathedral end.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Tricky, well played.
Yep. Keeper. Yeah, yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yes. Keeper.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper. Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Yeah, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
Chance!
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact. End of the over, 9 offered. The Gladiators are 2 for 65.
yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Hey, bowling.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep. No.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Oh. Nice.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yes.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Gladiators are 2 for 72. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Yeah, yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep. Yeah. No. Yep.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yeah.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Cutting from the Cathedral end. Too full. Got what it deserved.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? There'll be 1 run here for them.
Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. Yes. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
9 runs added there. The Gladiators are 2 for 109. Imran with the ball in hand again.
Comes into the attack.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lloyd will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Hey. Ball in.
Might be worth getting the runs while you can, especially when they're there for the taking.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Imran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yeah, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
117.
End of the over. The Gladiators are 2 for 117.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Ulhak, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah, yep.
That's out. Caught.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game,
Yep.
and will want to show everyone their strength.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Gladiators are 3 for 128. Ali back on now.
Left armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Crying Wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Ball up. Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Keeper.
End of the over. 10 off it. The Gladiators are 3 for 138.
taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Drives and misses everything.
Patterson looked to put that one into the stands. Pitched and turned plenty past the bat. Lucky not to be bowled.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
The third was there. They would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe. As the captain brings the field in, there should be a few more gaps opening up for the batters. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Cummins coming back into the attack.
Into the attack for Nottinghamshire.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Keep it down.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
4 runs added in the over. The Gladiators are 4 for 158. The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end. Cutting from the City end.
Yep.
Moving well between the wickets, great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep, yep. Nice bowling.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot. There'll be 1 run here for them. Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the over. The Gladiators are 4 for 167. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep, yep.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yes, nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Oh, bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Taken! A really good one, too.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes, nice bowling.
Imran with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Gladiators are 5 for 172. Cummins has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Loud shout.
Yep, yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Trouble! Oh, gone!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yeah, yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Pads away. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah. Take that then.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Cummins doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Ali coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. "20 runs needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home."
Yes.
Edged, unplayable. Huge appeal. Out. Caught.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. Catch it.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Out. Good catch.
Another one goes off the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Douglas ready to face their first ball. really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they rightfully celebrate.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.